All right, so we are on the final map of the Grand Finals 2022. Shock coming out strong. But it looks like Dallas is actually gaining their confidence back. 3-3, we're on the final match. Somebody's walking away here.
Overwatch League history. Our Grand Finals is going to one final map.
Yeah.
Every good thing must come to an end.
It's been so long since we haven't had a blowout on the final match.
San Francisco Shock looking for their third championship with a revamped team, and Dallas,
dude, I'm telling you, man,
getting to the ultimate stage in the Overwatch League after years of work.
Proper's been carrying this game so far, man, but Edison is looking like a different player. On Route 66, man, changed the game completely.
Everybody's so cool and calm.
And they won the last push map, so this is looking like it might go to Dallas. If they play like they did on the last push map, they got this, dude. They got this.
The map pick will be Coliseum. So you only have New Queen Street or Coliseum to pick from.
Now, I will say this is a much better Sojourn map than Esperanza.
On this map
which means that Proper, if he actually keeps his streak up here, is going to be much better for it's going to be much better for Shock. But if Edison keeps his confidence, man, I think this is going to be an easy Fuel win. I honestly don't even think this is going to be a close match. It's either going to be Shock runs it or Fuel runs it. It's all going to depend on which Sojourn player has the confidence, has the ability to land these shots.
But none of that matters now. None of the numbers, none of the stats. What matters is what these two teams have left to show, to leave it all out there here on the biggest stage in the Overwatch world.
This is history, though, man. This is absolute history.
Those numbers out the window right now. And if you get one of these standoffs at the beginning, it is going to be tense.
Obviously, Striker been doing some fantastic plays on Reaper. Outside of the Sojourn gameplay, I would probably say Fearless, as far as his tank gameplay today, has been fantastic, on point.
No surprises there.
Mikey's aggression has bought him a lot of space for Proper to get picks, but I think Fearless has been much more logical in his plays. And I honestly think Dallas deserves to win this. At least how they've been playing the past 2 rounds.
Dallas gets there first. You're going to see a lot of this type of posturing here, trying to find some damage down for these Sojourn players.
Yeah, Proper not taking any off angles here. Shields are down. I love how Fuel backs up immediately. Once their shields are down, man, they back up immediately. They're not giving Proper any room, but he's going to take it. There you go. Comes in, pressures him. Yeah, honestly, if they just keep that pressure on Proper, give some space for Edison to get the picks, dude, this is it. Proper's almost got his charge here. Tank gameplay's fantastic, though. Fearless doing a great job zoning this out. Splitting that team up there so Edison can try to get a pick with a slow orb. Oh, it's such a long fight, but he snuck that in there, too. That's the pick, but they still got pressure on the front line. Dallas might be able to get a pick here with the clear now. There we go. Yeah, that's it. So we'll clean this up real quick. Die on payload for Fuel. Yeah, we'll go down here. Oh, man, he snuck that shot in on Sparkle.
At the start. So the bot went a little bit in favor of the Dallas Fuel there at the start. As you see the shot, they push up. They're okay taking this mid-map fight.
Got a really quick regrip.
Advantage in terms of supports.
Yeah, looks like Shock might be the aggressor here. Drop him out, but it looks like they have to back up from it, which is not going to bode well. Yeah, Shock's going to take that quick, man.
That's a Sojourn down on the Dallas Fuel side of things now, and mikeyyy returns to finish the job. Sparkle forced the right walk away.
Proper coming back in here, but Shock's just got so much space here now.
Good start for San Francisco. Fuel has Suzu. Does he have swift step? No. Climbing the wall, he's able just to get away in time. But Dallas aren't advancing across
Yeah, Edison's gonna be back here now, though. Ooh, what a right click from Fielder.
Fielder getting involved now. What a great time to do it.
Strange Reaper ult. Nice counter ult from Sparkle. Jesus. We've been seeing that a lot during this championship match, is that if a Reaper uses his Blossom and gets cleared by the Kiriko, immediately the other Reaper slaps it back with another one, absolutely decimates him. Yeah, Sparkle's been dropping some fantastic Reaper ults.
They need to make it difficult to do so.
A little bit scary for the Fuel to push into this part of the map. They love the
Telling you, Edison, he's being very conservative with these angles. Last game, man, he was getting in there. He was getting some deep angles on the team. He was not scared of them at all. I think this being the last match is like making the nerves for Edison right now. I really would love to see him play more aggressive like he did last round. Because he did great. Great team play here, though. Cleaning it up, man.
Emerging from immortality.
Nice.
They take the shot to task.
Yeah, they have a good rush there. And they don't
Used a decent amount here.
They played it really well, the Dallas Fuel.
Thought beat ready for Kiriko. So Fuel should be fine. Just got to be careful of Striker. Striker in the Kitsune is gonna decimate Fearless if they catch him out. I don't know how Chio got. Okay, interesting. I don't know what he was doing.
So they end up using the Kitsune rush there, do the shot. They get that pick, and now they have to back up.
Got a little pushback though. Easy regroup though. Dallas is doing a great job disengaging then re-engaging. They're not letting him get much pushback at all. If they lose the fight, they're out, dude, immediately. Super quick regroup. Back to contesting. They've been doing great. Edison, man. Edison's pulling it out, dude. Second half of this, man, he's been doing great. Some good ults, too. Taking that fight. Plenty of time though left in the match. Not a lot of space taken from these bots.
Swing back the other direction.
If they can capture this checkpoint, which Shock will be able to recontest before they get the checkpoint, which again is a really easy spot to hold for Shock, considering that they can contest from that high ground there. It's very hard for people to attack to hold this straight or to push through it. But oh, that's dirty, dude. He dropped right in front of him, man. He just sniffed him.
And to push up and use your overclock and be able to trade that for sound barrier.
Yeah, this is a nice push up here. Super easy to hold for Fuel. If they can keep the pressure up around that spawn point, super easy to hold him there. They're gonna back up early though. Basically giving that high ground up to Shock, man. I would have pushed up there as for Fuel. Held that up there a little bit more, made them fought for that high ground position. Okay, trading some kills here. Okay, they're just low. Nice. Okay, well that's kind of how
we swing back the other way.
pretty much how the cookie crumbles, you know.
Do not have the same
Edison looking for a pick here. Oh, he's pushed up quite a bit. Quite a bit, man. He's already half. They gotta jump in there quick. Okay, nice. That would have been a super bad stagger for Fuel if he would have gotten picked there. Got a Kitsune, Proper's ult. Not much to combo here. They're gonna drop it anyways. Hopefully the Reaper run down on Fearless. They get Edison, but honestly, I don't think they needed the Kitsune there to get that pick.
He gets up here on this high ground, so aggressive. Has that overclock to use here. And maybe you see Mikey kind of posture on the
now it's gonna be tough, man. They're gonna have Monkey ult, maybe. Here by the time they want to get the checkpoint, Fuel should be able to get an easy retake though. Super easy to hold there. They don't have enough ults to really take it. Edison makes it out, man. Barely though. Barely. And oh, interesting. Mikey's deep in there, man. He's able to finish off Edison. God, this guy is not scared of anything. Looks like he's able to salvage the situation now as the Shock are getting close to that checkpoint. That's good whole point here. Fuel's investing in that, barriers out. Backing up even with Kitsune rush in play. This is still a very easy spot to hold. Honestly, if Sparkle doesn't push in, they should be able to hold this defensively. Soldier's got the cross angles, dude. You just hold him against that barrier, dude. You hold him there for days, man, days. Look at that. You just funnel him back into that room, dude. They did a fantastic job of that. No luck about that at all, man. Nothing lucky about that at all. That was just a well played defense by Fuel.
Progress on this barrier, right? But it's not 100% necessary. They can push this spot up, they can then back up, and they can play middle map if they want.
So Shock's gonna be able to hold this again from the high ground. Which again is this map is definitely it's the hardest one to take, is that under the bridge and up that ramp. That is the hardest part to take, man. So it looks like they are going to fight here. Just a fantastic ult. More so, they didn't punish Sparkle at all for getting all the way back there, man. He got all the way back there without Wraith. They didn't punish him at all for that one. Okay, this is what they should be doing. Holding right here, letting one person push this payload. Keeping the pressure up, making them force out their shields before they get in. So when they do engage, that it's easy for them to retake it. So again, I still think they're backing up too early. Dude, they need to stop dropping from the high ground, man. That is so easy to track that headshot. No duh, man. Of course Edison lands that headshot.
A lot of progress here, 90 meters. They don't have to fight that there.
There we go, Sparkle. Get in there, man. Good Kitsune too.
Sparkle out of the window. They're looking for Proper, who has to back away. Is this it?
All right. Yeah, Fuel's got plenty of space here, man. This is definitely the hardest part of it. This is a very long stretch to take here. With Sojourn in play, it's pretty hard for attackers to get this all the way to the checkpoint, but they can definitely get it pretty far, which means they'll win it. I don't think they're going to push it all the way to the end. I think it's going to come down to time here. Unless Edison just pops off, man. Jesus Christ. Striker could... Oh, big ult, big ult, big ult. Yeah, he's going to take it back. Yeah, it's going to come down to time here. It's super hard to push that thing all the way to the final checkpoint. But they got a good spot, man. They haven't even capped second checkpoint. They get to hold it underneath. They get to hold at the top of the ramp. They get to hold at the long stretch here. I think Fuel's got this, dude. Yeah, they just have to win one of those fights. They get like two really good fights, three, and a third like kind of half fight. I think they got plenty, and they're taking an early one too. Little wasted ult there though. Uses it to get out. They'll contest it here under. They're gonna back up to the bridge. Probably. Oh, let's see. Maybe they'll try to force out some ults. That beat maybe from Violet.
It's a long way.
Let's push back in here.
Mikey goes in and then straight back out.
Now they're just kind of poking, contesting a little bit. Trying to make some room for Edison to get a pick. Kitsune's come out though. Interesting. Proper getting fielder. I don't know why they invested Kitsune there. Oh, but Edison went to pick up Proper, dude. Yeah, man. They're not gonna have much, man. Edison's got his ult. Not much on here. Striker will have his ult. 1-1 on DPS ults, but they get to hold him. This is the thing. Fuel get to hold him under this bridge again, which is a fantastic place to hold. And that's what I'm saying. All they have to do is win one fight. They have to win one fight. Ooh. And they're cleaning it up. That's it, dude. Dallas Fuel takes it, man. I told you. Clean. Clean. They played that so well, man. As far as moving as a team, Fuel did such a better job on these push maps. Fantastic, dude. I think so. What we're seeing is these push maps is definitely about team rotation. If you can rotate as a team together really well on these maps, push is super easy. And on the maps that were just very Sojourn heavy, places that typically long range DPS are going to get a lot of value, naturally Shock won that. I'm surprised that Fuel was actually able to take Route 66 though. Shock played it so well at the beginning of the series, but by the end of it, Edison somehow, dude, got his confidence back. Proper started faltering. Like, it was just, it's crazy, man. it was a completely different player. Edison went from scared to absolutely hungry for that blood on Proper in the second half of the series.
Everybody running out of the back here.
Congrats to Dallas, dude. That was a fun matchup. Great series. Huge job to Shock too. Almost got their 3rd title. It's crazy, man. That's crazy. Oh, they're crying, dude. Think about all the hours they put into this, man. 12-hour days practicing on Overwatch for weeks, months for this moment. That's awesome, man. Well deserved.
You understand why the emotions are running high.
Shock obviously
tried everything.
Did fantastic as well, but I think it's deserved. I think Fuel overall through the entire season was probably the better team. Very consistent. And then Edison popped off, man. He brought it right at the end when they needed a mist. He brought it.
So hard all season, so many regular season games, tournaments. For this moment, that with how good they've been all year, the #1 overall seed.
Man.
To not win here, it's like, well, we're just
GG's, everybody. GG's. What a fantastic first Overwatch League season for Overwatch 2. That was great. That was great. I think they did a great job. I'd say it was better than the Overwatch 1 first season, inaugural season. Did a great job, man. Production was great. That's it, everybody.
As a champion.